Welcome back, YouTubers. This is Gravelstein with Gravelstein Gaming. We are continuing our adventures in the Shroud of the Avatar, Forsaken Virtues. I believe this is episode 6, and we have discovered that there may be more to the story of the relationship between the Langstons and their daughter, the daughter and Hartley the Bandit, and why exactly he has the painting. Let's continue. There was a patch released, I believe it was yesterday, a 2.2 gigabyte patch. It seems that there was a early quest that was fixed. It was bugged. You could complete it, but the turn-in was at a different place with a different NPC than was initially thought to be the way to turn it in. I mean, it was pretty messed up because it told you to go back to this one NPC. When you went back there, you couldn't turn in the item. We'll come across that here in a little while. But they fixed that one, but unfortunately, as is the case with many games, they broke another quest, which unfortunately became unable to be completed, and that was the one that we have already done, thankfully, on this character, and the one where you turn in the 4 maple wood to Sedgwick. I believe it is Officer or Corporal Sedgwick or Sergeant Sedgwick. I can't remember what his rank is. Okay, got to adjust the sound here. Okay. I will double check this video later and make sure that's not too loud. I don't believe it is. Anyway, let's talk about a few things that I've discovered. First things first, I have done some research into the experience, and it seems that I have been going about this the wrong way. I'm going to take a moment to explain the experience. Pooled experience is the experience that you have pulled up, of course. You use this pooled experience to level each of your skills. However, if you level all of them, you will quickly run out of pooled experience, because the way it works is that it doesn't do a 1-to-1 ratio of this experience, the allotted experience points here, to that which is needed to go up. What happens is that every time that you use an ability that requires experience to level up, if it is training, okay, see, this skill will gain experience each time that it is used. It is gaining experience from your pool, but it's not a 1-to-1 ratio. It is actually using 10% of this number towards its leveling, if I'm correct in that. I've done some research. I believe that's correct. So the larger this pool, the faster these skills will go up. However, if you are leveling many skills at the same time, this pool will deplete very quickly, and you will reach a point where you will be using skills where you should be gaining experience, but you cannot increase them because your pool is empty. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into each of these skills, and we are going to disable each one's training. Now, notice you can not train, train, or unlearn. Now, if you unlearn a skill, it will go down in level, and you will gain that loss of this skill training into the pool, but you don't really want to do that. So what we want to do is we just want to go into every skill. We're going to disable the ones that we're not currently using or working on, Actually, okay, this is to 41. We really want to get all our skills up to 40. That's the ideal way to do this. What I'm going to do though, now this one, these passives, what I like to do is I like to do one active and one passive. And a lot of times these will go up at the same time. Like actually right here, bladed combat, this is a passive and blade speed is a passive. Okay, so if you were using blades, every time you just auto attack and are in combat, you will gain experience by using these. So these two would make sense to do at the same time. That way you don't have to level this one up to 40 and then go and level this one up to 40. Well, 40, the reason I state 40 is a good place for starting skills. So that's why we're going to go in here. We're just going to disable everything first, and then we're going to determine what it is exactly that we want to work toward. Um, let's see here. It takes just a moment to go through these. And also, we want to make sure when we get back to town, I noticed this one, night vision. We really want to get that one for this character. So that will be something that we'll be planning on doing in just a little while. Okay. And we may look towards subterfuge as well, because subterfuge would come in very handy, like camouflage. Uh, that's actually one I was looking at. Silent movement. I mean, those are roguish in nature, but also for a ranger, a woodsman, you want to be quiet. You can't properly hunt animals if you're a one-man band walking through the forest. Okay. And see, heightened awareness, we may keep that one as well. But for right now, let's just focus on our ranged. And there was one. Which one is it? It's tactics. Oh, it was. Yes. This one we will definitely want to keep while we're in combat. We want to get this up to 40, I mean. We gain hit points. So that's what we want to do. These others aren't as important. And since this one, we're going to lock this one, leave that one there since it's at 41. Let's go ahead and just continue training these. This one and healthy. We'll do those two, and at least until we pull up some good experience, and then we may add another one into the mix. Let's look here. Okay, our dodge. We may look at dodge next. We may look at light armor. This one as well. A bit later. Okay. Okay, let us continue. But I did discover that also with the painting, we're trying to discover exactly why it was. Not sure why we have 3 of those, but it doesn't really matter. Why are we encumbered? By quite a bit, by almost 20 pounds. Those arrows, man, that's a lot of arrows. A granite block. Okay. Receive more arrows. That's what we want. Or more arrows. And also for leveling up our skills, we do not want to charge. It does more damage, but if you're actually leveling a skill, you want to get the most out of that attack. Which, if you notice here in the ranged, let's modify our deck here. Let's look here. I don't really see. Okay, notice the numbers times 3 and times 4 at level 40. Right now we could use parry 3 times before it's on cooldown, where we can't use it anymore. Also the same here, times 3, and then when we hit 40 it'll be times 4. See the reason we get it to 40? Notice that the times that you can use that ability before it actually goes on a grayed out unusable state, it changes at level 40. So that's why we're locking it to level 40. It's a good place to be with our skills. Anyway, let's head over here back to the cabin. After hearing the news of Liliana, and it really makes sense. Dernick more than likely believes that Hartley is telling the truth. Okay. Let's see if we got any heirlooms. Do we have any? Yeah. Okay. Our monsters are to suffer. No chance to suffer to become a better artist as Liliana did. It's too good. Like I said, the Lynxes tortured their daughter to make Liliana a better artist. So she ran away. She fell in love with him. Okay, painting. Okay, so we looked at that yesterday. Okay, what we want to do is we want to try to get in here to get the painting. It's locked, so we want to find the key. And it looks like we may have found a key. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, it broke. That way we just can't have it. We'll get another jar of worms because we don't have enough of those. We'll open up a can of worms. Oh, potatoes. Let's just grab them. I need those for cooking. Wood mug. Let's just take all this and break it down. I can't imagine why it is that I keep becoming overburdened. Painting of a young woman. Okay, now we have a choice here. Other boots. We have a choice here that we can give him the painting, or we can take it back to them. So I believe that Dernick would what's this one? Something painting? A painting of a young woman. This is Liliana's painting. I don't know how you got it, but you have my thanks for returning it to me. Since she died, it should be there will never be another. Or I guess maybe there'll never be another. Maybe that's correct. And it's the last thing I have of hers. It's the most precious thing I own. And I'll make sure to hide it where no one can find it again. Okay. So let's see here. When we go back inside, okay, painting's still going. Sometimes though, when you come back here, there is a painting that had respawned. Now that's the way it was on another character. And what I did is I then took that painting to the Langstons. And when I took it to the Langstons, they said this is a fake. So they have actually changed this quest since the last time we were here. If you remember, he stated that Liliana gave the portrait to him. So I don't know if it's bugged, if they've just retconned the story a little, or what, but it has changed from the initial. Can't hardly see those stairs. Okay, let's get rid of those. We're not watching those. Let's check our journal to see where we're at here. Okay, okay, that's to Soul Town, and that one. Okay, we need to go find Quentin. So let's head back to the road. Ooh. Okay, see. Okay, so we leveled up to 29. Our aim shot. And we can use it a total of 3 times. I'm not sure why it's not showing how many times we can use that. Maybe it shows it over here. Yes, we can use it 3 times, and then at level 49, actually at level 40 it starts, we can use it a total of 4 times before it goes on a grayed out cooldown. Okay. Going to continue up the path here. There's some cotton. Maybe we should grab that. I believe cotton is used to make string, and then string may be used to make a bowstring, which we will need to make a bow. So, I'm not really sure on that. Also, excuse me. Also, whenever we were trying to determine why it was that sometimes, whoa, it seemed like there was an instantaneous completion on a skill. When we were chopping down a tree, sometimes it takes a long time. The other times we were correct in the assumption that that did in fact occur because it was a critical. If you get a critical, it's an instant completion of the skill task that you're currently working on. Oh, we'll go ahead and skin this rabbit. Since we were able to take the archer corpse out pretty quick, or the archer, we were able to kill the archer pretty quick. We accidentally shot twice. I mean, we killed that rabbit for supper, as we meant to do. Oh, blood is splattered across the ground, leading off into the nearby rocks. Oh no. It does not bode well. Methinks this story will not have a happy ending. Okay, here we go. Okay, it looks like, oh, so unfortunate. Well, let's read this final report here. I cannot walk, and I am bleeding out. After losing a bloody scuffle, I managed to drag myself behind a rock to scrawl this report, which I fear is my last. Captain, the bandits own the swamps from road to shore. I earnestly tried to clear a safe passage for refugees traveling to Soul Town, but I shall never know the results. Dearest Rosalind, we often jest about our future, but know that I truly care for you. I regret that we shall never meet for that dance in the Soul Town pub. I expect that you'll don a brave face once you learn I am gone, but please, dearest Rosalind, not so brave that it keeps you from finding another dance partner. Rest in peace, Quentin. We are sad to hear such news and discover his corpse there. We were hoping to find him alive. Alas, it was not meant to be. And I guess it was the bandits. He's lucky that this bear didn't get him. Uh-oh. He's getting a little closer for comfort. Uh-oh. A little bit of a panic there. I apologize. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're a big boy. Oh, 100% crit chance. Nice. Crown of the Obsidians. That was unexpected. I believe, aren't those the crowns that are used? Yeah, those are the crowns used to purchase from the store. Very unexpected. Wow. I did not know that you could earn coins in the game toward purchases. It's probably very rare, understandably, of course. They do need some type of funding, and I don't mind it. They are very non-intrusive in their crown store. I mean, with the exception of just the little green dot notification here showing that there was a sale going on, the feature, I have not seen any pop-ups, which is very apparent in most free-to-play games. And to be quite honest, I kind of wish there was a pack that I could buy just to help support the game. But I probably will purchase some coins just to help support the game because I have been very pleased with it. Okay, before we go much further, I don't really think we have a reason to head this way as of yet, but I did want to go to that farm. So yes, let's head to the farm. First, let's get us a deer here. Let's get us some hide so when we go back we can tan some hide. Oh, come on, quit your belly aching. You're a hunter. You're a man. Man up. Good night. Talk about whiny. Field dress that deer like you mean it, man. Okay, garlic. Remember, garlic can be used in the production of healing potions. And I've not started any alchemy yet, so I may do that. But we'll have to go to the graveyard. I believe there's an alchemist at the graveyard. Okay. Now, I thought this was funny. I've got an outhouse here, which totally lets you use it. Well, I mean, you sit in the outhouse. Occupado! Of course, if you play online, it's even more fun. Jumping out of the outhouse as someone walks by. Ha-ha! Okay, got a farmer here. Let's speak with him. Good day, stranger. Name's Fillmore. I own this farm. You seen Dawson? He's supposed to help me. Dawson. That's lazy. I bet he's sleeping off another hangover somewhere. You want to help, huh? Well, why not? First off, my chickens keep getting attacked by wolves from the southeast. We could kill these wolves all day, but the problem wouldn't stop The only way to stop the wolf attacks, in my professional opinion, as farmer, is to kill the alpha wolf. I also could use some help with gathering some cotton, considering Dawson is so behind with his chores again. Of course, that's cotton. And the alpha wolf, he wants me to kill the alpha wolf. Oh, the alpha wolf is the one calling the shots, so to speak, within their pack. It's the head of the snake. Cut it off and the rest dies. In fact, bring me its head and I'll mount it. So yeah, killing this alpha wolf should disband the wolf pack, leaving my chickens alone. Of course, it won't bring back my Betty. She was the greatest, I tell you. Betty. Yeah, so Betty was my prize show chicken, the fluffiest, big-breasted chicken anyone had ever seen. I raised her from a chick like she was my own. She followed me around nearly everywhere. We were inseparable. That is, until the night when an alpha wolf and his pack attacked. It was 4 in the morning, feeding time. I just let Betty out to be around the other chickens when, bam, the wolves fell upon us. It all happened so fast, there was nothing left of Betty except a few scattered fluffy feathers. That darn alpha wolf even ate her sparkly collar. Maybe if you kill the alpha, you can get back that collar. Maybe. I updated my journal about Fillmore's prize chicken Betty. Feather. Now, I hate to kill his chickens, but the guard recommended that I do that to get feathers to make arrows. Cotton. People keep getting in my fields and stealing as much cotton as it can carry. I hate that. Help me collect my cotton before those thieves do. I think I saw 4 plants of raw cotton ready to be harvested. Bring me those and I'll make it worth your while. Okay, okay. Zombies, the like in the nearby graveyard. You should still steer clear if you ask me. Of course, I already told him. Or he's already told me his name. Okay. We're getting close to out of time here. Let's go ahead and grab this garlic, but I want to look at something interesting. And then our next Let's Play, which I know it's been short. Actually, let's go to 45 minutes again today. That way we can make at least a little progress. But look here. We'll go up here. Let's shed some light on this. Oh my goodness. What a way to go, huh? In your bed with an arrow through the chest. A couple arrows. I don't know why he was sleeping on this end. It looks like he may have been sleeping in bed, sat up, took the arrow in the chest, and then attempted to crawl away. Now, here's a couple of let's look here. Dawson, here's your new task list. Mend outer fence, pull up stump along the path, kill varmints in the stables. Work days, get fresh water, feed cow and chickens, milk cow, count chickens, gather cotton, pick corn. Days off, gather firewood, clean chicken coop, clean butchery station, clean outhouse. Nice days off. Have everything done before sundown. Fillmore. Okay. Dawson, I need you to go into Solus Bridge and sell some of our cotton and corn. Also pick up some supplies we need. Chicken feed, rat poison, industrial hinges, small water bucket. And watch out for those bandits that come from the swamp. I heard they snuck into some hermit's house and shot him full of arrows while he slept. So my guess is that this is for Dawson. So I don't think we're going to be successful in finding Dawson, other than this skeleton, which I can only assume that that is Dawson. Okay, what time is it? Looks like it is dusk. Okay, well let's go pick some of this cotton real quick. And we'll at least get that done, and then we may go hunt some wolves and get that done. We have the time, so okay. What I may do now, I want to do this just to see the difference in the night vision. We'll just run back to the town, we'll offload some stuff, then we'll come back down here and hunt the alpha wolf. But I want to be able to see. I mean, we could use light, but it does not give a large radius, and some things can come out of the shadows. I mean, I would much rather have the night vision, and plus I've not actually tried the night vision at night. You hear some of those crickets or nighttime bugs starting to make their chatter. So one thing I really love about the summertime, spring, are the sounds at night. The summertime. Whoa! They're attacking these cows. Looks like they were going for his cows. Remember when we saw that, we were talking about the ecology, and we saw the dead rabbit corpse, I think it was. Is either a rabbit or squirrel, I think it was rabbit. And the wolf was beside it. So it looked like maybe those wolves were going for his cattle. I remember when I was young, my dad owned a small calf, a few calves, and we actually had, I went to school with some boys, and their dad had some dogs that got loose and killed one of our cattle. It was a fun time because it really put a strain on the relationship that we had, you know, between us and the son. But I think it ended up being worked out in the end, thankfully. It's never a situation a person wants to get into, though, especially with a neighbor. Okay, Dawson, there are now traps in the stables. We'll get those varmints and don't get killed. I need you to harvest the cotton tomorrow. Okay, so he's got some traps. Now, when I first came in here, I thought it was just like rat traps, but it is not just rat traps. It's Rambo Predator traps. I mean, there he's got crossbows set up. Oh my goodness. Carrots, I mean, my goodness. Okay, here's the butchery station. And I don't think we can actually, which was really surprising to me, that starting off, we couldn't do anything with these animal corpses. These deer carcasses, I don't think. And that really bothered me because that was the main reason I was wanting butchery. Was to, maybe with the squirrels? No. There was something else that I thought we could do, but I don't think there is. Oh wait, there's trout. Actually, we can. So let's go ahead and, actually we're not going to do this at the moment, because we will not get any kind of experience or skill experience. So we want to save that for later. Anyway, I just want to show you these traps. We'll check out, we'll go back and get the night vision later. For now, I want to while we're already here, I hate to go all the way back. We're coming up, we only got about 5 minutes, or about 10 minutes left, but we don't want to waste it. Okay, and those animal hides can get heavy after a while, which, I mean, rightly so. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's pretty impressive. Hold on. Evening, waning, crescent moon, clear skies, calm weather, where we can really see into the sky. See the constellation. It's awesome. Beta Wolf. Okay, we're up to 33. That's pretty great. We're leveling that right up. We went up. Notice here these numbers that shows you in this session how many levels you have went up in that skill, which I think that's pretty awesome. It actually shows you your progress each time you log in. Whoops. Uh-oh. Slow them down. All right. Oh, there's the alpha wolf. Oh. Oh man, look at that growl! Get away from me! Oh my goodness! Oh! Oh yeah, what a great time for things to go dark. I have to admit, that's kind of creepy, having that thing growl. That's pretty cool though. Oh my goodness. Anybody that has a decent speaker set, which I don't have a decent speaker set, but with a headset, it's a lot clearer, of course. And if you have a decent headset or good speaker setup with some good bass, that snarl is pretty creepy. So well done, Portalarium. Okay, do we see anything in this cave? Well, let's get out of combat so we regenerate our focus faster. Okay, so we actually are able to make some good progress. And we're going to be able to cut down a tree here. Oh, you know what? We could have done the butchery because I've not. I think the. Oh my goodness. I think that the pooled experience is different for both. There are two separate pools, one for adventuring experience and one for crafting. I'll double check that in just a moment. Let's go look at that right now. Okay, 67,000. Yes. And I'm just going to leave the crafting skills alone, because crafting is a lot slower paced to learn or level up compared to the adventuring. So we're going to keep and just level each of those up. We'll stop off at the butchery station there. $27. Oh, let's see, that's on 27. We're at 34. 27 is just the healthy. So that's good. Hey, another critical. Nice. We like to see those, especially in a Let's Play. Whew. 3 beta wolves. Man. Tell you what, they attack just like a pack of wolves. In a pack. I mean, not in my personal experience, but from what I've seen. Oh, another alpha. Get away from me. I mean, come at me. Notice our aim shot is now on cooldown. Okay, it's not. Well, I tell you. And see, this is where encumbrance really matters. I'm down to almost 40% reduction, or 35 plus reduction in movement speed. And when you're kiting animals like that, that can be potentially deadly, because I only have 178 health. I'm in what's considered light armor. So you don't want to go toe to toe unless you absolutely have to. I'm not saying it can't be done. I'm not saying you can't survive. I mean, there's many people that are a lot better than I am. Whoa, it's too dark. At the combat, at the kiting, things of that sort. But so we're going to have to start being more selective in our looting in the future, I think. But there's so many things that you can loot for money, for skill increase. It's just hard to pass up a lot of that stuff, especially early. Okay, because he told me to, I'll see if I can get some feathers here. Well, I sure hate to kill his chickens, but hey, I'll take him some cotton. That'll make it better, right? Okay, we're coming up. We got about 3 minutes left. So okay, we got eggs, we got 2 carcasses, and a bundle of feathers times 4 from that one. And we got 2 carcasses, 3 eggs, 4. Okay, well. Okay, is this the same note? Yeah, don't get killed. Okay, we want to... Oh, check this. Oh, my goodness. I meant to get out of the way of that. But I did not. Stop, drop, and roll, man. Stop, drop, and roll. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, that's a lot. I thought, whoa! Chicken set it off, but of course the chicken escapes the rat and the trap. I'll tell you right there in the face. Butchery station. Okay, let us... Oh, there's that bass. Let's go ahead and do that. Get both of those. There's that chicken's walking back across that trap. Oh, 14 salmon. Now where did I get all this? But we have our butchery is now, let's see, what's that? Does that fall under field? I see. One up 2 at a time, looks like, right? Because of the experience. Boy, if we could get the experience pool up higher. Oh, I failed. Did you notice that? I failed that to craft that one because I only have a... I don't know what the percentage is. Oh, it's right here. It tells me 95% chance, so... Hey, it makes sense. We're only human. We make mistakes. We're going to mess up a meal or two in our lives. Because that chicken again, he's no chicken. He's no chicken. If he was a chicken, he wouldn't be walking across that trap nonchalantly. That chicken's got nuggets. That's all I can say. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're about at 45. We're going to end right here after this, and we will pick up again soon. Thank you all for watching. We hope you're enjoying this playthrough. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of these videos, just click the bell for notifications and subscribe. But either way, I hope you truly enjoyed the video. Hope it's helpful to some people, gives you an idea of the game. We're really having a good time. I'm enjoying the playthrough. So we hope others are as well. Good luck and have fun.